I'm on my purple, right here at the bottom of the stairs.
He was standing up here beside me, but he snuck away with the small self.
Oh no, Pyrite. What happened?
What happened to Pyrite?
Get game.
Mistakes
I
were
got-
made.
I got a purple thing over my head.
Leg broke.
Well, tell your husband to put it away. It's raid time.
Good.
Oh, that was good. Sick.
All right, you guys. Well, I think that's everyone.
Anybody any summons?
Okay.
Use one.
Let's hop in.
Fizz, a
I
couple seconds
believe we
away.
might be on heroic.
No.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sure, you can go for it. Go for it.
It's optimistic.
I don't think that'll work out too well.
All right, everyone hop out. Let me change it.
Trying to really drive us crazy right off the bat.
Yeah.
Just a second, Nippy.
Like, I want to go insane with all of you, but maybe just not that quickly.
Dead my music makes it.
That's what the club's for.
Right?
What's Wrathian have to be so far away?
Okay, we should be good. Hop in.
We are good.
Oh, no, it's mythic.
Nice. Okay, let me drop a feast here.
These treats are down.
Look,
Yeah,
it's
thank you.
Wrathian.
Feast is down. I got a call.
Cauldron down.
Oh, thank you, Harima.
Thank you so much.
You can
Thank you
actually
for all the
see
goodies.
feast here. Yeah, thank you guys for the goodies.
No.
Well, I know that there is a part of Schnoz that wishes that, he could be here. As you guys know, he is our new raid leader, but he is on he's on his honeymoon tonight. So as much as, he's having a great time, I'm sure there's a small part of him that regrets not being able to be here.
We need to talk about his priorities.
So I suppose it's a forgivable excuse.
Is there a gem in the guild bank first? I forgot one.
You'll have to check. So just a few things, guys, and just a few things that he wanted me to remind you guys of. Since this is a new raid tier, you can switch your main. So
Can we get a Warlock portal up, please?
yes, please. So whichever tune that you've decided to main on, please stay on that tune until AOTC is earned. In terms of everything else, same time, same breaks, same raid etiquette, same loot rules. Oopsie will be our designated loot person. So if there's any donations, funnel that to Oopsie, please. He will post it in raid chat. It's need roll first, then off spec, then transmog. Everyone gets one need win. After that, you have to wait until off spec to roll again, and you get unlimited off spec and unlimited transmog rolls.
Real quick,
Mm-hmm.
because I was only half paying attention and I didn't hear the first part of that. So it's personal. If you get a piece of loot on personal loot that you need, you still turn it over to Oopsie.
Absolutely not. You keep it.
But if you don't need it, then you give it to Oopsie and everyone rolls.
Exactly.
Correct.
And the reason why we do that is it's just to keep the loot distribution as transparent as possible. Because we don't want any secret trading going on, because that just invites drama and hurt feelings. So if there's any gear that you don't need, please give it to Oopsie, and then he'll be the one to funnel all that loot and post it. In terms of add-ons, right, DBM, GTFO, some sort of DPS or heal meter, and also Schnoz really wanted me to remind everyone weak auras is important, which everyone should have because of the Ashara's decree, but he's hoping that a few strings are going to be created to make some of the mechanics easier. So he wants to make sure that everyone does indeed have weak auras. And lastly, the magic number for DPS and heals is 35k. And I know that sounds really scary right now, but the officers and I, looking over the logs and the data on PTR and some of the guilds who've already cleared it, the DPS and heals is anywhere between 30 to 70k. So we just thought 35k is a good starting place, you know, and if we discover this is not as challenging as we anticipate, well then we'll bring down the requirements to 30k. 35 is just kind of, I think, where we want to start. But you know, tonight is about learning the fights and, you know, and figuring it out together. Cookies would be great. Okay, any questions about that, guys? There's no crying in baseball, Sid!
This isn't baseball.
League of Their Own.
Were those numbers for heroic or normal? Just out of curiosity.
For normal.
Huh, okay.
Oopsie, get a gem, you need one.
I got one. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll carry a few in my bag.
All right, I'm just going to put down some markers just so that way we can communicate more effectively as to where Wrathian lands.
Don't have an enchant for my DPS weapon, I just realized.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
You know what you need?
One that does damage.
Good call.
Hold on.
Okay, let's see here.
Were you the same way earlier in the visions?
No, because I have everything I need for my tank set.
Uh-huh.
Sound like you didn't volunteer to be tank.
I did volunteer to be tank, but there's other people who are, you know, higher in the tank priority, so. Deadly navigation and quick navigation.
Where are you?
I can step out to buy him real quick.
We have deadly navigation in the guild bank.
You have a deadly if you need it.
And I'm 2 shards short to give you quick.
Do you want deadly?
Yes, I need one of each according to ICB.
Hey, Ashen, can you drop some locker rocks, please? Oh, never mind, thank you.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, the guild bank just despawned.
Of course.
Of course, right?
What tab are those in first?
The cuts and enchants.
At the bottom or the top?
It's 3 from the top.
Can't.
I don't have the haste one for you, Sid, but I do have. I can
There, I
give you
got
2 deadlies. Yeah, I noticed that, Dozer. That's awesome. Appreciate that.
Okie doke. Sorry about that.
Okay, where's the...
Quick question for the shamans. Are either of you running Wind Totem? Wind Russian?
And totem? No.
Am I the only warrior?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
It would be
Yeah.
very helpful if you could, because as whenever we have to run from the flames, we have to run pretty much, you know, the complete opposite side of the platform when he does the floor covering of lava. So that would be really helpful, in my opinion.
Give me just a second. I'll switch over right now.
The codex down.
Alright, I got it.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, I know just as much as you guys do. I've researched the first 4 fights, so I've got some strategies here, and we'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, we'll figure it out together.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Right?
Do damage, don't die.
Right?
Alright. I expect to win toward the moss after this.
Stand behind dragon at all times.
Yes. Well, and being that this is a dragon fight, right? The cardinal rule: don't be behind him, don't be in front of him. We only want 1 tank in front of him at all times. Tanks, your tank swap is on searing breath. So 1 or 2 stacks, kind of up to you, whatever feels comfortable for you guys. In terms of everybody else, you want to be on either side of him, like on the safety side. Again, don't be in front of or behind him. A few things we do need to worry about. One is incineration. If you get incineration, make sure you run out of the group. He's going to do an ability called Gale Blast. He's going to hover just above the ground. You're going to see a wind animation beneath him. Everyone needs to run away from that. So make sure you're not in his Gale Blast. While you're running around, also be avoiding the fireballs as well. Then for phase 2, he's going to do his Burning Cataclysm. So he's going to fly up into the air. We need to position ourselves opposite to where he lands. So he's going to land somewhere on the outer edge of the platform. That's why I've marked the platform with a number of symbols so we can effectively communicate as to where we need to be. We need to be 30 yards away from those blisters and on the opposite side of him. So when the platform explodes, we're going to be safe.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to be calling out the symbol of where he's landing or the symbol we need to go to?
The symbol of where we need to go to.
Okay.
Okay.
So when he goes up in the air, you'll see like a kind of like a fire patch on the ground where he's going to land. And so as soon as you see that, basically find the furthest spot on the opposite side and start running there. When we did this, we decided to tank him a little bit to the middle, so we didn't have to run as far depending on where he went, and that seemed to work out a little bit better. So, like if you just bring him in and then have his head roughly kind of on this red obelisk thing, and just kind of like tank him right here, facing away from the raid, and everybody can pretty much just stand right here, and then it's a lot shorter to the outside edge than tanking where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Are we assigning who's soaking for people to just run over the spikes?
Yes. So we need volunteers to pick up those scales of Wrathian. So, not DKs. So, Shorty, you're our demon hunter. You're the prime candidate, if you don't mind.
Well, from the
What
video
am I
watched,
doing?
the video I watched, they had turtle shelled hunters do it because when you run over them, you take damage.
Yes, that's correct.
That and paladins with their bubble.
Mm-hmm. So when the shard phase happens, there's going to be a whole bunch of shards that are going to spawn on the platform, and just prior to that, there's going to be scales of Wrathian that are going to drop from the sky. We want our most mobile classes to pick those up, because what that allows you to do is just bust through. You can just like walk through those scales to bust them up and to get rid of them. Everyone else who doesn't have the scales of Wrathian needs to DPS them down. So we need 2 volunteers, I believe. Who wants to touch the butt?
I volunteered, but they're right. Hunters and paladins would be the better choice.
But if you want speed, the shamans can go to wolf form and knock them out faster, but we would take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean we could use our after shift.
You guys take less damage when you're in wolf form anyway, so that actually might be doable, but I don't know how much damage you're going to be taking. And
It also causes raid-wide damage, so.
I've got I'm spec for my extra 20% speed boost while I'm in this form.
I think it's only 10-yard circle around the shard when it breaks, so it's not raid-wide damage unless you're standing next to it.
Correct.
Okay, so let's have, if everyone's agreeable, let's have Odessa, Oopsie, Yamatheus, Thalen, and one more.
I'm pretty mobile, so I can give it a go.
That would be great, Duke. Okay, so those 5 will have you on that duty. Everyone else, like range, make sure you get the outer edges, like the shards that are on the outer edge, and melee, of course, you're going to be doing the ones on the inside. And then once we get all the shards down, then it's rinse and repeat. We go back to phase 1. And if there aren't any questions, we'll give it a go. Okay, let me give the power to the tanks.
Just a side note, make sure you're not in front of the dragon or behind the dragon.
Yes.
I see what you did there. Side.
Ha ha.
No.
Or you will be a dragon.
Where are you? Where are you, Dozer? Dozer?
When's hero? Is it on pole?
Where are you, Dozer? There you are.
There's no reason not to do it on pool.
Yep.
You mean the last?
You guys have done this. What, is it best to keep them as far back as possible, or is there...
Just kind of right where we're standing, just off to the side.
So what's the hero you talked about?
I'm sorry?
Bloodlust.
All right, can we get a countdown, please? Don't forget to
We got
rebut.
this guy.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, last, please.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn him a little
Let's,
bit.
yeah, let's spin them just a bit. Okay, everyone be on, yep, perfect, just on the side of them. Don't forget, if you get those incinerations, take those out, please.
Can we go off your dozer?
Okay, everybody out, go, go, go. Avoid the fireballs.
And don't stack.
Yeah, spread out. Okay. Now back. Unless you have incinerations, stay out.
Purple, go. Now. Purple, 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 purple.
Okay, everyone run, 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 run.
More towards green. More towards green.
A little bit more to green. Green. Green, purple. Green, purple.
Take the gate.
Can we get Dory up, please? It's all good.
I was so close to being there.
Okay, rinse and repeat, guys.
Tony?
Do we get Dory up, please?
This is where I do my best work.
Take those out. Okay, out, out, go, 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 run, run. Cookies if you have to, guys.
I'm down.
Here.
Rhino, no.
Yeah, no. You get out fast enough. Should have
Might
popped
be
up
okay,
last time.
actually.
Red, star.
Okay. Go, 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 guys.
Red.
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 It's up.
Okay, shard phase. Okay, our 5 designated. Do your thing. Everyone else, we need to DPS those shards down.
Where are we supposed to get these things we're picking up?
Hill dancer, please.
They already fell.
They fall from the
They
sky?
fell on the Varian, or not the Varian.
Alright, I really screwed that up.
Yeah, they show up as a big round pool. You have to go in there, and that's it. You run into the fire basically. Should we be DPSing?
Yes.
Yep, we need to be DPSing the charts.
The more that drop, the higher the dot is.
In 40 seconds, can we get Rainer up? Okay, that's it, guys. That's the whole fight.
Not bad.
Right? I can bop you if you need to, Dozer. All right, 5 seconds. Can we get Rainer up, please? Okay, res is available. Well done, guys.
Thanks. Tony.
Run, go, go.
Oh, that fifth one really stung.
I'm sure it did, but I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all good, man. The timing was just right
Purple,
there.
red.
Okay, go, go, go.
Which one?
In between purple and
Purple,
red.
green, purple, and green,
Purple.
purple, and green.
Green.
Between purple and green.
Oh, thank you.
The gate's up.
Rainer, let us know when you're at 3 stacks.
Okay.
Take those out, guys.
Third stack.
Guys, we just one-shotted Wrathian.
Yep.
Very nicely
job.
done.
Is that you guys?
Nice.